So it does not matter what symptom your body is experiencing. It does not matter what health crisis you perceive to be in. There is nothing A Course in Miracles cannot heal if you apply the principles that it lays out very, very clearly again and again and again. And this should be a sigh of relief to anyone that's suffering with any sort of chronic disease, health symptom, whatever it might be, anxiety, depression. A Course in Miracles will heal it all. How? Why is that? Quite simply, A Course in Miracles says that all illness is mental illness. And before you revolt or say, well, that's impossible, it's on my body, clearly, we have to understand that the body is also a projection of the mind. We know this because if you imagine biting into a sour lemon or imagine nails on a chalkboard, your body reacts. Your mind is God to every cell in your body. If you do not address your symptom, your health problem at the level at which it's created, the mind, you will not heal. Now, some people say, but I took a pill in the past, or I used a steroid cream on my skin and it got rid of the problem. And here's where A Course in Miracles, the beauty comes through. You didn't actually heal anything. You didn't cure anything. What you did is you used magic. You assigned power, perhaps to a pill or a cream or a potion, whatever it might be, and you traded one dream of sickness for another dream of health. But you are not healed because you're still dreaming. And this is really, really, really beautiful when you understand what the Course is saying here. You traded a dream of sickness for a dream of health, but you're still dreaming, and therefore you're not healed. Because only waking up from the dream, waking up from the illusion of being a separate self is the cure. Only salvation can be said to cure. Only salvation can be said to cure. What is your salvation? It's accepting the atonement. It's accepting your oneness, your innocence, your Christ being, your Christ nature, that you are the I am presence. And so, if you are dealing with sickness, realize that to the degree you are suffering is to the exact degree you are identified as being a separate self. It might be hard at first to get this, but what you must know and understand is that this is grace. This is grace. When you have a symptom, when you have a chronic illness, when you have something that's just plaguing you and oh my God, I just want to be healed. That is grace. Because now you have the opportunity to bring awareness to the symptom, bring your I am presence, bring your consciousness into just observing this symptom, this so-called crisis. And what you understand, the experienced meditator will especially understand this, is just like thoughts come and go in the psyche, so does the awareness of being a separate body. And my personal experience when I was really, really dealing with intense skin symptoms is I would have to go into meditation, connect with the Holy Spirit, and just watch, just observe, just get still, be still, go home. And thoughts would come and go, The experienced meditator knows that you just let them go. You don't touch the thought, you don't grab it, you don't entertain it, you just observe it. You just witness it and back into stillness. And the next thought, back into stillness. And one day I realized as I was meditating, suddenly my skin started itching like you couldn't believe. And that was typically when I'd get pulled back into the story of being the separate self and need to itch and medicate, whatever it might be. But in that instance, I was able to just observe, and I realized just like every other thought, so was this idea of being sick a thought, something that was just appearing to the mind and going. And through the process of just letting the symptom manifest, letting the itching manifest without reacting, but just staying in my loving awareness, staying in the heart, staying connected to the Holy Spirit, that I see this through the eyes of love, the skin symptoms started to disappear. It's quicker and quicker. And sometimes they still appear. Sometimes there's a flare up. And immediately I see the grace in it. Thank you. Thank you. To the degree that I think I am flared up, I am sick, is to the degree that I'm identified as a separate self. And to the degree that I'm identified as a separate self, then I'm in the world of death, the world of suffering. I am not happy. I am not joyful. I am not peaceful. And so if you have a disease, realize this is a one-way ticket to salvation. This is a one-way ticket to bliss. This is a one-way ticket to joy. It is a one-way ticket to reality. Become the awareness that can watch the I that identifies as sick, that identifies as ill. Become the awareness that is behind it. Go deeper and deeper into that awareness and realize that what you are and who you are cannot be touched by your perception of being sick. It cannot be touched. It cannot be manipulated in any way. It can't be broken. It can't be stained. It is perfectly at home and safe in God. Rejoice in this. If you are sick, rejoice because you aren't sick. There's an identity. There is a mind that is sick. There's an ego that is sick.